How are y'all, and welcome back to another episode of KCG Plays. Today, hopefully I have the audio issues fixed. There was a slight issue with the last two episodes, but hopefully it's fixed now in this episode. So let me know if there's still any problems, and well, hopefully not. But we'll just jump right into it. Another floor 9 run. I think the update is coming out in about 5 or 6 days, so very excited about that, see what kind of changes there'll be. But today, let's see if we can get another win. First crab is great. We could try for a crab deck. Still haven't gotten this yet. I wouldn't mind getting it before the next update. And let's go for a candy, I guess. I took the dog there because I had the best chance we could pick up a Quigley the Wolf. I'll take a toddler as we do have a candy. And we made the first rent payment with 6 left over, which is pretty average. A very early lucky capsule, that could be great. And let's take a swear jar. This early on is probably better than the chemical 7, although I was tempted. And farmer is decent. As far as rares go, not my favorite, but I suppose we could try for a fruit build, like get some, what are some tree cost fruits? Banana peel doesn't work with the farmer, so I'll take a second crab. Maybe seeds with the farmer. Cheese with the farmer, does that work? No. Omelets with the farmer doesn't work either, so we can't do cheese and eggs. Okay. Let's take the cheese anyway. We'll probably pick up a mouse, I would say, at some stage. And we made the 50 rent payment, only 5 left over, which isn't fantastic. Let's take the 5-sided dice. There's a few good synergies with that. And let's take checkered flag. I don't think we need watering can seeds. Like, we don't get very many to start off with, and they're pretty likely to grow anyway, and we have the farmers, so watering can's pretty useless. Checkered flag makes a few things pretty decent though. Let's take a cherry. Is slightly better than goldfish because we do have the farmer. I don't have any toddler items, so I didn't want a second toddler there. We could take a dwarf, I guess. It's a pity I don't have anything to feed him at the moment, but he's still decent. And out of these, I think the bubble is probably the best. I was tempted by the removal capsule, but I think we need the bubble to just guarantee that we make a rent. I'll take the tedium capsule. Oh, although this is a rent payment, so I wonder, does that mean that we're guaranteed a common on the rent payment, which isn't great. But I made the 100 rent with 39 left over. 150 now due in 6 spins. And we do have a common, although I'm not entirely sure if that's because of the tedium capsule. I'll take the Vite Stone instead, and I'll take lunchbox. I'll take a beer for the dwarf. I will take a wine, gives me 20. Chemical 7 has the potential to give more, so I'll take a chemical 7. And a plum gives 2, has some synergies with the farmer where it gives 4, so it's decent. Not great, but decent. 45 that turn. The farmer does synergize with bananas, doesn't he? He does. This would give 4 every 2 spins, so this is worth 2. So let's take the turtle, I guess. We can also remove the turtle with a diver. So if we get 30 per spin, we'll definitely make the next rent payment. I will take 1 shiny pebble to try and get a bit more lucky. Okay, we only make 20 that spin. This gives 9 every 3 spins, but minus 3, so this is worth, that's 6 every 3 spins, that's 2 per spin. Crow is not affected. I don't particularly want any of these, to be honest. I don't want to reroll, so this will be our first skip. How are we doing? Okay, we've still got a few before we make rent. Let's take another dice. They're worth 3 on average. There's a few very good items for them. I don't like. Let's take 1 banana. It works with the farmer. We can pick up a Mrs. Fruit maybe. I don't particularly think I'd pick up a monkey at this stage unless we pick up an item for the monkey. I'll just take a wealthy capsule, and I will take time machine, I guess. We're guaranteed to get the diamond anyway, but maybe we'll pick up a few more diamonds. Okay, owl is worth every 2 spins it gives 1. It's 3 every 2 spins, which isn't great. Let's use our reroll. Let's take Pinata over the item capsule. I think Pinata is probably worth more because I'm not entirely convinced we're making rent. I presume the farmer doesn't work with candy. I haven't actually had the farmer very many runs before, so I'm not entirely sure what he does or doesn't work with. He does work with milk though. It doesn't work with candy for anyone who was waiting for the answer for that question. I will take a second chemical 7 over a cheese. We have the cheese, but we don't have any mouse for it yet. The only problem with the cheese, I don't want an egg, and there's a few items like the cheese that only have one thing that remove it. I think it'd be better if there was a few more synergies between the items. It would definitely be easier. I think it'd be better. I could be wrong. Let's take another milk. It works with the farmer, works with the cat. So yeah, we made rent payment safely enough with 225 rent payment with 83 left over. That's great. 300 now due in 7 spins. Okay, out of these, I think I'll take the item capsule and I will take... We could take birdhouse and then try for chickens. Does farmer work with chickens? Where's farmer? He does work with chickens. Okay, let's try it. So we're going to take all the eggs we're offered. And let's see if we can get a chicken run working. Let's take a Vite Stone. Okay, we're getting about 40 per spin, so we're looking at about 200. We don't want any of these. We could try for another crab, but to be honest, I think Ruby is probably better. Let's remove the flower. Farmer work with flower. Yeah, of course he does. Okay, probably not my best removal. Let's take out the kind as well though. Okay, how are we doing? 20, 30. This is worth 2 per spin, so we'll take another one of it. Okay, we need some kind of scaling. I'll take a lucky capsule there in the hopes that we get diver, eater, geologist, any of them I'll be happy with. Spirit, not what I was hoping for. But so it's worth 16 in total. Milk is probably better. But to be honest, I don't know which is better there. I don't think there's much in it. Spirit takes up turns for a bit longer. I'll take another candy and we need 32 on this rent payment. Are we going to make it? Go on, go on. No, but we do have Swear Jar, which gives us 57. So we made the 300 rent payment with 52 left over. Not great scaling there. 375 due in 8 spins. Strawberry works with farmer, right? It does, so we'll take a strawberry. Dwarven Anvil gives twice as many kinds, so I'll take Dwarf and we'll hope to pick up a wine or something. Hasn't been great so far. Don't particularly want any of these. Okay, good hits there on the dice. 36. Golden egg, does that work with farmer? It does. Okay, I'll take a golden egg. What would be great here is swapping device, obviously. I have so many candies that I still need to get rid of. Let's take a seed. Let's hope it grows into something better. It'd be nice if the farmer increased the chance of the seed growing into like a rare or something. That'd be a cool interaction. I don't want any of these. 4 spins. We need about 50 per spin. This will help getting 2 of the candies out of the deck. But even so, we only got 45. I'll take a wine. That'll be worth 40 if the dwarf gets to it. Okay, 44, 2 spins. Yeah, we need about 50 per spin. So we need the dwarf to get the wine, I think, in order for this run not to die. I'll take a beer as well, because if the dwarf gets the beer... I thought that was the dwarf. Unfortunately, I think that is the end of this run. What to say about it? It just didn't come together. If anyone has any tips, I feel like I've kind of reached a bit of a plateau in Luck Be a Landlord, and I don't know if I'm playing well, and it's just because obviously it's a very RNG dependent game. I don't know if I'm playing well and this is just how the game goes, or if I'm actually playing really badly. So if anyone has any tips, please, like if they see something during the run and they're like, why did he do that? That was stupid. Please let me know. I definitely appreciate the feedback.